Hey everybody, it's the Naterator here, and today I'm going to be showing off my contest entry for a contest going on over at legoideas.com. That contest is Do You Want to Go to the Seaside? And the contest is to build something that could become a promotional set. So if you're coming over from the Lego Ideas website, welcome to my channel. I hope you like my creation, and I'll show you a few things from more angles, as well as the working hammock back here. Now, as part of the competition, one of the stipulations is that the build be between 150 and 250 pieces. This build comes in just shy of 200. I think it's between 180 and 190 pieces. One of the other stipulations, most notably, is that it not compete with other promotional sets that are forthcoming or recent, including one of the ones that had a similar prompt. I believe it was a vacation prompt or a holiday prompt, and it's kind of interesting because I had the idea for building a hammock based on that prompt, and I had built a bit of a larger hammock at that point, and then when I had this idea, I thought I would give that a go again, and I came up with this design. I believe the winning build for that was actually a sailboat, which you can see here. So, the thing that has kind of got my attention, kind of what sparked this build for me, is the hammock back here. So we'll go ahead and take this generic surfer bro out of the front and take a closer look at this hammock back here. Now, the main inspiration for this hammock is these kind of tooth or tusk pieces, and Lego has done hammocks in the past. Most notably for me was they had a people pack, Fun at the Beach, which coincidentally some of these minifigures, some of their components like their swimming suits, are from that set. They had a cloth hammock, but I wanted something brick built. I wanted to solve the problem of getting a brick built hammock, and so this is what I came up with. And you can see it can actually swing back and forth here pretty nicely, which is kind of fun. I think that gives it some playability that is a nice feature instead of just a static build. I think it also looks pretty good if we take the woman out of that hammock. I think it looks pretty good as a standalone hammock just in between the two trees. And now focusing in on our sandcastle. This is just a simple sandcastle build. You can see this guy is pretty pleased with the sandcastle he's built. But what I've used here is these relatively new arch pieces. They're kind of corner arch pieces, so they have arches in both directions. And I've used 4 of those as the base, and then just these 1x1 round cylinders and some flags off the top. I think that it makes for a pretty nifty looking sandcastle. And now we'll bring the boat back in here with the water skier. Ooh, a little too far. Is that the sound a motorboat makes? Something along those lines. So, let's see. We've got this guy driving the boat. I think I've seen a lot of jet skis and a lot of boats in Lego, but I think for me, the water skiing is something that I haven't really seen before. And I think it turned out pretty nicely. Some interesting features on the boat here. We've got our steering wheel and our gauges there. And then this guy, he's enjoying a refreshing beverage out on the beach. But what I think is especially interesting about these guys is if we take a look at their torsos, we'll go ahead and remove their life jackets here. So taking a look at these guys and their torsos, it's kind of fun to see they must shop at the same place. So they've got unique torsos, one with the lighter color blue and one with the little bit more of a normal blue color. But both of them have that same logo on their wetsuits, which I think is cool. And then in the back you can see, oh, she's sleeping on the back of her head. But I think it's fun to see the similarities and then a little bit of cool little differences that Lego's put into those. I think this guy is also a fun minifigure. If we take off his life jacket, you can see he has the palm trees here on his shirt in the foreground. And then in the background, look at that. Are those the same palm trees? Oh my gosh, this is the best book ever. I don't like sand. It's all coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Water skier coming through. So, car noises, right? What does a boat make? Is that a motorboat? I don't know.